What's your age?
I'm 34 years old.
Have you ever proposed to a woman before?
Yes, I did.
And how did that turn out for you?
Newly divorced.
But how long was your marriage?
8 years.
What do you think caused your 8-year marriage to deteriorate?
You know, it's one of those crazy things, man. People can wake up and say, I don't want to do this. No matter what's built, no matter what legacies are in place, you know, it's one of those situations where you can't control people, right? I can't control you. I can't make you do something you don't want to do. So, you know what I mean?
But did you provide in your relationship?
First month, quit your job. I'm here, I'm taking care of this. So I ain't had to see a bill in 8 years, you know?
So even though you provided 100%,
right,
the marriage still failed.
Yeah, man. Married people want to be single. Single people want to be married. Rich people want to be poor. Poor people want to be, you know, rich. Rappers want to be athletes. Athletes want to be rap. You know, it's the other side look appealing. You know what I'm saying? And to people who married for a long time, you start hanging out with your single friends, you might miss that lifestyle. A lot of women don't want to be kept put up for real.
So was it you or your wife that filed for divorce?
On her side.
But as a man, how do you handle the mental shift of building a life for 8 years with someone to now just being back on your own?
It wasn't an easy process. Was in the house for the first 4 months trying to figure out what the hell. You know what I mean? Like one of those situations like, yo, is anything not repairable these days? If this is not this and that, let's work it out. Let's fix it. At the end of the day, man, that ain't what individuals wanted to do, man. So, you know, I got no choice but to accept it and move on with my life.
Now, before I jump into it, y'all already know this is one of those videos that hits home for me personally, because those of you who've been following my channel, you guys know I discuss this at length about the whole divorce thing, and he said 8 years. I don't know how long ago, because I didn't hear him say it, how long ago he got divorced, but he said he was married for 8 years. So let's just say he just got divorced, right? That would put him at what, 26, if he just got divorced, right? Which is still early for a man. Paying all the bills. Now, first thing people are going to watch and say, well, JR, you always taking the man's side. He must have done something. And that could be true. But he said something that's very important. Is this something that is irreparable at the end of the day, or can we fix this? Love conquers all. For those of you who know me and heard me say that and met me personally, y'all know that's a slogan I always say. Love conquers all. But sometimes the allure of the single life, even for married women, is just too much. It's just too much. It's the fear of missing out. That FOMO kicks in for women and men, for lack of a better term. But a lot of times it's for women. Start hanging out with single women, and we already know single women keep women single. And that's just what happens. And that was the case with my marriage. And we had kids. And I was always paying the bills. I mean, at one point, for like prior to our marriage, I was paying the bills for what, 6 years? 6 to 8 years at that point. Well, 8 years. We'll put it at 8 years. Because she had got out of the Army in 2006. And we separated in 2014. You know, 8 years. That was 8 years, if I didn't say that already. But hey, you can't stop someone from doing what they want to do. I always say this to all you guys. As painful as it is, marriage, this is the reason why a lot of dudes are just like done. And a lot of people are going through this world like, bro, they don't want to get hurt. I don't want to go through that, because a woman, and women try to argue about this, but women can and will wake up one day and just be like, I'm not in love with you anymore. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go out and get my cheeks clapped. I seen this guy at the gym, or this guy was whispering sweet nothings, and I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. And that is just a reality of life, bro. It's just a reality of life. And women, we're not like that. You must have done anything. Women, by the time a man, and I said this on a 3 Milli podcast, by the time a man finds out, a lot of times she's already moved on. It's swift. He's caught off guard. He's like, oh my goodness. And she's already moved on, started a new relationship, got plans, all that, talking with her girlfriends, XYZ, and she just blindsides you. And she's gone, and here you are. I want a divorce. Me, in my case, I filed for divorce because she was, y'all know my situation. She just left the house and refused to communicate, even with the kids, anything. She just wanted to live her life, but she didn't want a divorce, which is insane. That's why women are I jumped just now because this thing is starting to act up now with this mic. But women are like that. I truly believe majority of women, overwhelming majority of women, are mentally ill. And a lot of these videos I do prove that these women are mentally ill because of the things they do, the way they conduct themselves, the things they say. She's led by emotion and she just does spontaneous, erratic things. And fellas, you a lot of times are left with whatever. He said he spent 4 months trying to figure out his life at that point because that's just what has to happen. Meanwhile, she's out doing her thing. She don't care. Bro, and y'all look at it like, am I the only man? Of course I'm not. I'm not the only dude with this story. Y'all be thinking, a lot of ladies thinking oh, you're just mad. There's women. Where are they at? Where are they at? Slut culture, thought culture, all of this is within you. It's already within you. Malcolm X was talking about this, and I said this on a lot of my videos back in his autobiography, how vain women are. Women want to be able to do whatever they want, to have fun. They want to be able to do whatever it is they want, and you can't please them. You can't. She'll never be happy. She's always looking for the next thing, always looking for the next compliment, attention, high, to show off, to compete. She's never going to be basically like, okay, I'm here, I'm happy with you. You can get in a relationship with a woman. She says she wants to be in a relationship. And I said this previously, I was in a relationship with this woman and she just couldn't, no matter what I tried to do, no matter what I tried to communicate with her, she would just go through spells where she's just like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I just don't feel like talking. I'm just down. And it's like, well, bro, what the like, we're in a relationship, right? And you're like, well, JR, you're supposed to, man, forget all that, bro. I got my issues too, but I'm not about to sit here and be, as a man, you shouldn't be sulking. Oh, I just don't feel like talking today. Leave me alone. Or I'm not going to talk to you for a few days.
Huh?
Just one of those days that a girl goes through when I'm inside. No, man, ain't nobody got time for that. Baby, we going to talk about this or not. We're in a relationship. Who do you think you are? You said we're in a relationship. You wanted to be in a relationship. So this is what we do. We talk about it and we address it and then we keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But you end up going through this in the case of this dude, this young man right here. And you end up losing everything in the process. She takes everything from you and you just left confused. So you lost your woman and you losing all your stuff. And you got people, you can't even talk to her because you got people in between, or she just refusing to talk to you because the power of another woman's voice is more powerful than the one who she made vows to. That's how it is, man. Women, and I think ultimately women want to be with other women because they listen to the other women. They'll listen to them before they listen to you. This man's paying all the bills and she's just, girl, don't be having him. Girl, you could be out here doing your own thing. He thinking that he in charge because he paying all the bills and he taking care of you. Don't you get tired of that? Yeah, man. That's why a lot of women are going to die alone. It's just men are already alone. So when y'all say that, it's funny as hell. Men are already alone, but a lot of y'all have to have this. A lot of y'all are gonna die alone because of this. Kids don't want to deal with you. Kids don't want to rock with you. Then you mad at your kids and don't even think about how you conducted yourself. Anyway, just my thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I am the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.